Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out the early morning vlog. I'm going to talk about some reasons why you should upgrade or consider upgrading to the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra from the S23 Ultra, or if you have any previous generations, whether that be the S20, S21, S22. The S23, depending on what you're looking for, you might want to stay pat. That's just the decision you're going to have to make. But I'm here to give you some reasons why you might consider jumping up to Samsung's latest and greatest that will soon be dropping. And if you're watching this video after the fact, then you either have put in your pre-order or you didn't. You decided to wait and see what the reviews are going to be like, following a lot of your favorite YouTubers, and you may stay with what you have, or you might wait for another smartphone. But just maybe some of these areas are going to make up your mind for you. Who knows? For quite a while now, the Galaxy series, the S series, has, as far as design, has had a minimal curved display. That's going away. We're going backwards as far as what a lot of smartphones used to have, and that is a flat display, a 1440p flat display. And I gotta tell you, man, I love me a flat display. I don't mind a curved minimalistic display, but flat is always going to be my favorite type of display on a smartphone. So super stoked that my Google Pixel 8 Pro has a flat display. It just works so much easier when it comes to installing whether it's a film screen protector or a tempered glass screen protector. And as far as any missed touches, that just doesn't happen on a flat display. So totally looking forward to that. Sticking with the materials of the as far as in design with the S24 Ultra, you're going to have a titanium build instead of aluminum, which can be a bit lighter. It's not going to be super light. You may not even tell the difference between the S24 Ultra and the S23 Ultra, but it's supposed to be just a little bit lighter and stronger. So for those of you looking forward to that titanium build, that's what Samsung is going with the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. One of the other areas when it comes to the display is having a brighter display as far as peak brightness, 2600 nits, coming from 1750 peak brightness, and that's great. And I mentioned that information in another video, and somebody left some feedback asking, well, why would you need that as far as the brightness that much more? Every summer, last few years, we've gone on vacation to Bend, Oregon, and out there's a lot of deserty area, and it can get hot and super bright. And when you're wanting to take pictures, shoot videos, and you are wanting to utilize the peak brightness, letting the sensor do it for you as far as it being set to auto, it's nice to have that, to be able to see what you're taking a picture of and shooting video of. So having that extra peak brightness helps in that type of situation, in that type of environment. A lot of you may not care about that, but for me, it does matter. Here we are with some snow on the freeway here. So yeah, it just again, these are some reasons I'm throwing out to you to consider. If that doesn't, because we all have this checklist. If that's not going to check, put a check into that little box of yours as far as reasons why to upgrade, well then, put an X there. But for some of you, that's a big selling point. And so, again, for me, it really is. You are going to have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 coming from the 8 Gen 2, so you're going to have some more power underneath the hood. A lot of you average consumers aren't going to really tell the difference, but you're going to have that extra kick underneath the hood, especially if you use your smartphones to create content, whether it's for yourself personally or if you have a YouTube channel. If you're a gamer, there's going to be some other reasons why you would want that extra power, but there's going to be a lot of you that may not tell the difference from the 8 Gen 2 to the 8 Gen 3, but it is definitely an upgrade, and that is awesome. The RAM that you're going to get is going to be not 8 gigs of RAM, but 12 gigs of RAM as far as the base model is what I'm looking for, the base model. So 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage, and then you'll have 12 gigs of RAM and go to 500, what is that, 12, something like that. But yeah, so it's not going to be 8 gigs of RAM. I think there was some information going around as far as 8 gigs of RAM, but I haven't seen that. What I'm seeing is 12 gigs of RAM, base model with 256 gigs of storage. The S24 Ultra it's going to be powered by AI. The AI is going to be baked into the software, and you're going to get Pixel 8-like features in the cameras. There's going to be a lot of tools that you can utilize. You'll be able to extend the background of photos. You'll be able to move around images in photos. What you're able to do with the Pixel 8 Pro, you're going to be able to do a lot of that. Utilize the tools to just be as creative as you can with your photos. There's going to be the ability to live translate voice calls. You'll be able to talk to someone in their native language, and it's going to automatically translate and that information in real time. And that is just crazy where we're headed and where we're going in technology with AI, whether you're pro AI or not. I mean, it's where it's going. Again, One UI 6.1. Right now I'm at 6.0. So if that excites you, that's cool. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything, but I'm trying to pay attention to the road as well. There is going to be a 50 megapixel 5-time optical zoom. The 10-time optical zoom is going away, but through AI, you're going to be able to really be able to zoom in and get some great pictures. Obviously, Samsung's making a decision that in how we see it as a downgrade, but we haven't used it yet to be able to make that decision. So it could end up being a big positive. So who knows? So we'll have to wait for that. So as far as wireless charging and charging speeds, that's going to stay the same. Going to have the same 5,000 milliamp battery. I think that's what it is. So no downgrade there, no upgrade, but it's staying right there. So that's good. That's a good thing. It's better to see, if they're not going to give you that upgrade, they being Samsung, that it's and that has worked for some of you. Maybe you're wanting those charging speeds to be a bit faster. Honestly, my S23 Ultra and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 that I'm using to shoot this video, charging speeds are great, and battery life is great. So I'm glad it's staying at least. So no issues there for me. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it. did my best to give you the information and at the same time keep my eyes on the road and be able to share this information with you as we get closer to the announcement and pre-orders. And again, if you're watching this video after the fact, then cool. You either picked up the S24 Ultra or you didn't. So with that, God bless you all. Thanks for watching. Leave some information down below in the comment section. Ask questions. Let's start a conversation. I appreciate it. Stay safe and healthy. God bless.